Funeral Home, where we offer complete personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Chico Sticks, Pickles, Jolly Ranchers, Mary Jane's, Pop Rocks, Lemon Heads. Should I go on? Bitter Honey, Freeze Cups, Candy Cigarettes. Listen, how about you make your way down to the modern-day Candy Lady and see all of this and more? Satisfy that sweet tooth Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Sight and Sound Candy and more. Follow us on IG at Sight and Sound Candy and on Facebook at Sight and Sound Candy. We are located at 1000 North Martin Luther King on the corner of Washington and MLK. Give us a call, 702-648-4444. Again, that number, 702-648-4444. Thank you.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
It's your man, Goose Thomas. What it is, people?
Mr. Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in to Let the Ball Bounce. Sports Talk Radio show, man, as we give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man, every Saturday at 2 p.m. and every Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. We appreciate everybody giving us a little bit of time on this Tuesday, man, as we give you guys the best of us, and we're going to give you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio. Please follow the LTBB crew on the Gorilla Cross app, man. Go to your phone app right now, Play Store, and put in Gorilla Cross, GUERILLA Cross in your phone, man, and follow the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio crew, man, as we give you guys the best of Sports Talk Radio. Please share the live feed right now. It's not going to take much for you to do so, and it's not going to cost you a dime to share us to someone that you may think loves sports.
I was informed a little while ago, quite some time ago, from another sports talk group that I was not allowed to post our show inside of the group, and it's rather peculiar. I don't know. You don't like sports inside of a sports talk group? I don't understand what. But anyway, it is what it is. We don't fret over things like that.
Are they in our group?
Yes. Oh. This person belongs to our group. Yes.
Do they post in our group? Do they post their sports show? Because we never told anyone no, you couldn't.
We've never said that. No. This person doesn't post their content, but they participate every now and again.
Okay. Well, then maybe we should deactivate their membership every now and again. I mean,
look, man,
we could do what we,
It's like this, man. Sports banter is sports banter, no matter who it's coming from. You agree, you disagree, it doesn't matter. But to say no, that's just insane.
I mean, it may be a little overwhelming getting a sports talk group in your group.
That's possible.
Twice a week.
That's possible.
It may take away from what you're saying about same topics or things.
Interesting. And I have to agree. I have to agree with you.
I don't agree with that, bro. I'm just talking.
Well, I mean, I can see where the notion could come from.
Yeah, I mean, people may feel that way, and it's okay to have your opinion. And we're not for everybody, like you said. We move different. We're not everybody's cup of coffee or tea or Hennessy or blunt. or water, or which just may not be your cup of anything. And so, with that being said, I relish in that. I love that. I love the fact that I'm not for everybody.
Yes.
I am an acquired taste.
Yes. Yes. I like that.
I don't want to be for everybody. And I'm not going out in the streets trying to prove and trying to be for everybody. Like Community D. Like Community would. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. It's for a chosen few and selected few. Don't you agree, Bill?
Because here's the thing. All those people that you're trying to be for are not really for you. Are not really with you. They are in your face. You can tell it. You can tell it.
Yeah, I mean, we may not say and do things politically correct.
I know I don't. And I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not
I mean,
interested
we're
in it.
not. We talk about the elephant in the room. For those of you who don't know, and we're not going to spend much time on it, but we do love those who do support us, and we're going to love you back. So please share the live feed if you are watching us on Facebook, where we got the hottest sports talk page on social media. Maybe people are trying to catch us, and maybe they don't, maybe they're trying to, because I've noticed, over this past decade or so, that there's been a lot more sports podcasts and more podcasts popping up. And I mean, it may be a popular thing. I would like to say that we are, forefathers, to this sports talk radio game. And those of
Definitely
you
here in
out
the city,
there
for sure.
who hold us in that regard and speak on it, not just tell us when you see us, but actually speak on it. We appreciate it, man. And you can also watch us on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We do have Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio shows up on YouTube. I think one of these days I am going to get with Quan and get every last one of the shows, and I'm going to spend a half a day at home just uploading onto YouTube. We are getting the website together so we can have all of the shows on the website, intake, just every person that we've interviewed over the past decade. And so we appreciate everybody who's given Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio show some love.
Yeah, man.
And
Definitely.
We love those who love us back, and that's it.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
It is.
So,
It's a great thing. So everybody who is on the live right now, if you can share us one time to your peeps,
please do.
we appreciate it. All right? Don't just speak on us in the closet. There's a lot of things done in the closet.
Yeah.
Speak on us when there's a lot of people out. You never know who will hear us.
Never know.
All right? And so we appreciate that, man. Let the ball bounce at gmail.com, and be a sponsor. Be a sponsor to Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio show, just like Sight and Sound Candy and More, and Serenity Funeral Home, located off 1140 Almond Tree Lane, right there across streets on Sahara and Maryland Parkway. We love y'all, man, and we love our sponsors. And so even if you don't use us or use our sponsors, call us and say, hey, we want to be able to put our business, or we want to do some type of sponsorship package. And so we do have that at lettheballbounce at gmail.com, or hit us in our inboxes and we can get you those package info. Follow us on Twitter, and that's with one T. And follow Let the Ball Bounce on IG, man. I was looking on IG, man, and we really need to start, at least one of us, and I may do it now, and big ups to the music producers of the show, Speak Low, and out there in St. Louis. Somebody go tag him real quick. Tamika Bolton, please go tag him real quick. Super Let the Ball Bounce supporter, Tamika Bolton, and
super.
Yeah.
Super
So producing, music producing the show, Speak Low and Quan 59, and the actual content production of the show, myself, Dre Bailey, Goose Thomas, Bill Blockham Logan, and Shake DeVille out in
Not a
Long
smoothie.
Beach. Not a smoothie, but that young
But a
Shake.
shake.
But a shake.
What a shake.
It's funny. Shake, man, you have to call up here, bros. Give us a call at 702-608-3259. Once again, Shake, if you can, give us a call, and we'll post it on the actual page, 702-608-3259. We want to know where you got the name Shake. I want to know that, man. I don't think I've ever asked you that, man. But we appreciate everybody giving us a little bit of time. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure that you guys are continuing to be safe out there, because this COVID still exists. But all of a sudden, you know, people aren't talking about it or up in arms like they were before. Just literally just less than 6 months ago.
It's a whole war going
yeah.
on out there.
Right.
What is it? 13.6 billion
Yeah.
allocated to the country of Ukraine. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pac said it years ago.
You got what? You got what?
Got money for war, but can't feed the poor.
Said it ain't no
It
truth
ain't no,
in the.
yeah.
That's y'all.
Truth in the youth.
That's y'all
Ain't no
Uncle
hope for
Joe.
the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's y'all Uncle Joe.
that's tough, man.
That is tough.
That's a tough one. I mean, just here in Las Vegas alone, and of course, Billy Logan, you can correct me if I'm wrong with these numbers, but we have pretty close to 20,000 documented homeless people in the city of Las Vegas. I may it, give or take, we could around that number, right? That's just in Las Vegas. I've been to the Bay Area, in particular San Francisco, where the numbers are ridiculous in terms of the homeless population. The city of Portland, Oregon, has more homeless teenagers than any city in America. But we can allocate right now, boom, 13.6 billion with a B,
And
to
an additional
send
800 million.
100,000 miles away.
An additional 800 million.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
That is tough. I mean, when you're in the Bay Area, because I'm up there at least a couple times a year watching Giants, Dodger rivalry games.
indeed.
Man, those games are
Crazy
the best.
games right there. They play 19 times a
Yeah.
season.
They tell you to watch your step when you're walking on the sidewalk, because there's so many homeless, and
So many.
they use the sidewalks as their
Dwelling place.
pretty much for everything. I mean, you're finding needles, you're finding used condoms, you're finding wet spots, dry spots, everything. And we really need to do something about the homeless in our prospective communities. We really do need to do more with trying to clean that up, because I heard when the COVID first came out that the COVID was so deadly that it was to the point where it was almost airborne, and people were just like dropping like flies is what I was told. And my comment to that was, well, why do we still have a huge homeless population if it's so deadly? And it tried to
airborne.
Yeah.
Airborne.
And they pretty much tried to take me to the cleaners on Facebook about it. I mean, we had over 100 comments on that. But now all of a sudden, no one wants to talk about the COVID. It still exists, but nobody's really worried about going to big gatherings or concerts or to the grocery store or just.
Oh, they kicked it this weekend at the concert.
Oh, yeah, they was out
They
there.
kicked it.
Oh, yeah, it was out there. Oh, yeah. It was in that thing.
I mean, they was out in the parking lot with Bobby Brown, with that young Bobby Whitney. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. We got a caller. What's your name? What's your question? Early. Caller, you out there?
here to win.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was waiting for somebody to say caller. What's your name and where you from? This Shake D, man.
Shake.
What up with it, man? Caller,
D's.
man. What's your name? Where you from, man?
Tell them where you from,
this
son.
Shake DeVille, man, from Long Beach City by way of Artesia, man.
Yes,
Shout out to my
indeed,
Vegas
man.
brothers, man.
Yes, indeed, brother.
Love y'all, man. Happy belated Goose. I hope you went all the way up on
Yes,
Saturday.
sir. Yes, sir. We had a blast, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the love.
I've been trying to get through. Man. I was about to put on the comments. My call was unanswered. Eddie Williams. got that Quan answer machine.
Well, what happened is Armando kept trying to call. He knows not to call till the top of the hour, and Dre said Shake call, and
Armando was trying to call?
Yeah.
Stop trying to call block.
What's up? What's up, Quan?
What up?
Bill Blockham. What up?
What
Dre?
up?
So Shake,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was saying I heard you say to give us a call to because you want to know where I got the name from. So real quick, in high school, you know me, I didn't play sports. I was the MC in high school, so I was trying to find the ciphers, whoever was rapping and freestyling, that's where I was. So I wanted to be in this spot. I wanted to be a rapper, so my name was like the Black Shakespeare, which is real corny and cheesy now that I think about it. But yeah, I tried to get away from that, man. I tried to change my name a gang of times, and people still call me Shake. So it is what it is.
That's what's up, man.
That's what that is.
And it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Stuck. I was the black. I used to call myself Shakespeare, Shakespearean, all kind of stuff, man. But that's where it comes from, man. Shake.
That's what's
Everybody
up, man.
call me Shake. I got
Shakespeare,
kids at the
man.
school I work at calling me Uncle Shake. So it is what it is.
Yeah, you can't get away from it now, brother.
Man, I'm gonna
Shake
need
DeVille is my
you.
real last name.
I'm gonna
There
need
you
you
go.
to stop chasing them kids at that school, man.
Hey, man, you know I got to get my Otis on, man. You know?
It's so funny, bro. It's like it's
Oh,
funny
that's-
because Cali's a little different. You know, we call like the school, high school hall monitors or stuff like that. We call them what? Hall monitors.
All monitors. Yeah.
What they call y'all out there?
Narcs.
They call them narcs, bro.
Wowzers. Yikes.
Now, when I was talking to
It's
Shake,
tough.
he was telling me about him working at the high school. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm a narc." I'm like, "Hold on. Let me back this conversation up." I'm like, "What you mean you a narc, man?" He's like, "That's what they call them." I'm like, "What? I had never heard of that." So Cali boy,
That's crazy.
they ain't holding no punches out there.
No.
School district. Wow.
You ain't narking on nobody, though, are you, G?
Nah, man, it's all love, man. I treat the kids with respect. They
That's
respect
it,
me
man.
back in
That's what
return.
it's about.
You know?
That's what's up, man.
I'm there for the youth. I'm there to help the youth.
That's
Uplift
it.
them, try to point them in the right direction,
That's it, man.
not be a fake
Straight
robo
up.
rent a cop to them.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
True story.
and
There
that's
it is.
and that's all these kids is looking for, bros. Is
There
a
it
little
is.
bit of respect.
Yeah,
That's it, man.
You respect me, man, and I'll respect you.
there it is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
In
it,
a
man.
nutshell.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. So yeah, I was looking at what you call him, young preacher hair. He was doing work in Madison Square Garden. They're saying he the new Reggie Miller of Madison Square.
I wouldn't put it past. He's he definitely does work in the garden, bro. Young ice tray,
And
man.
and he embraces it. He
Oh
embraces
yeah,
Yeah, he does.
Oh, no question.
it. Yeah.
No question.
I can
He
see that
loves it.
being a ongoing thing for years, and
Sure.
even in his later year, he's just gonna be a pest, a problem to that
Yeah.
building for years to come.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
It seems like a lot of people when they get in the garden have success like that, man. I don't know if it's just
It's the Mecca.
the lifelong dream of wanting to play in the garden, or wanting to bust the Knicks, or what? Like, I don't know.
Like right now, the Garden is so just a dope spot to play in.
Sure.
Like right now, at
Sure.
my current age and this shape that I'm in, I can give you 6.5 points.
6.5 points a game. If all the games were
That's
in the garden.
if I play like 40 minutes though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, you get a lot of cardio. How many shots you putting up for that 6.5 though?
At least 10.
Okay, 10 shots, 6.5. Okay, so you like
That's going into OT too. I need 2 shots a quarter.
So you looking at like a 2 for 10 night with a couple free throw attempts.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh boy,
A hard pump
It's
fake,
gonna be-
somebody come
it's
down
gonna
on
be
my
tough.
shoulder. I'm with it.
It's gonna be tough to keep you in the lineup. It's gonna be tough.
Well, listen, fellas, I don't want to tie up the line. Shout out
man.
to Brother Mondo. I know he want to get out there and get his call in. So
That's what's
I
up,
just want
man.
to call in and say what's up, man, and just say I appreciate y'all, Black Brothers, man,
Yes,
and
indeed,
Quan
man.
as well for what y'all do. You know,
He's a black brother too.
I don't catch every show,
Honorary.
but yeah,
He's
shout
honorary.
out to Brother Quan. And I don't catch every single show, but when I do, I'm glad I'm there for every
That's what's
second
up,
of it. I
man.
appreciate what y'all do.
Appreciate
Keep doing
you,
it. I
brother.
got one request though.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna need y'all to add Brother Bill Blockham Logan to the picture at the end when it come up and it's just Dre and Goose. I'm gonna need y'all to take a new
We went there
picture
for
with
the
Yeah.
them.
photo shoot, man.
We need
went there for the shoot.
we need to get
Gotta
another.
get that photo shoot.
Well, actually, it's funny that you say that because Quan's been taking a lot of pictures, and we're trying to get a new, just a new whole thing going on this year, man. We'll let the ball bounce. So we got some new things coming up, man. So we appreciate the that trying to get Bill.
Man, I appreciate you, man, for noticing that.
He's been wondering that for 4 years.
Right.
Oh God, that's funny, man.
And then on that note, one last request. I'm gonna need Brother Bill to try some more things in life, like sauce with his nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
That part. He ain't finna get no sauce
that
on
ain't
them
gonna
nuggets.
happen, bro.
That ain't happening, bro.
No dipping
We need him to go to
of
Chick-fil-A.
the fingers,
Need him to go
brother.
to Chick-fil-A and get one of each.
Oh my
Nah,
God, that
bruh.
sauce, bro. That
Nah,
Chick-fil-A sauce, bro.
No, he don't have a
Missing out
problem.
life, man.
No, he don't have a problem using sauces
Yeah, I
at
don't
all.
have a problem
He
with
just
using
don't
He just
want
don't
stuff
want it on
on
it.
his food.
Yeah.
So like when you get him a burger, it has to be deconstructed, like the patty on the side, the cheese separate.
No.
I know. Just,
He dips
wanted
his pancakes in the
wanted
in the
next.
syrup.
He wanted naked burger.
No, I just want my burger very well done.
okay, it has
Swiss
to be well done.
cheese, mustard. That's it. Don't put no mayo on my burger.
But when he go to Wingstop, he said make them things naked.
Yeah,
Naked.
just naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Barbecue
even
sauce on the side.
don't even put a trench coat on that thing.
Yeah,
Just give me
barbecue
the-
sauce on the side.
All right,
Hey.
shout out, let the ball bounce, family. Peace, y'all.
Yes,
Hey,
indeed.
say
All
what's
right,
up, say
love,
what's up
homie.
to Gigi for me, man. She just celebrated her birthday this weekend, man.
Oh, appreciate it. Good looking out. Shout out Speak Low too, man.
That's what's up, G.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, we got,
appreciate that.
You know it, man. We just Speak Low. That was Shakeout Long Beach, man. Speak Low, man, been working on a new beat for us, man, and we took it to IG couple days ago to check people's ear on it, man. So I wonder if we should give him like a little preview or wait. We'll wait, man. And he's been really looking out for us production wise as far as music and making sure we have some of our original things just tailor made for our show. So big ups to Speak Low out there, man. In St. Louis, Maine. We love y'all, man. We got a lot of sports to talk about.
Yes, indeed.
We have a Sweet 16.
Ooh.
Okay.
Why's Armando trying to call again?
Armando, top of the hour, bruh. That was a special phone call. And you can call, but top of the hour.
It's a little time, brother. Little time.
Yeah. we have our Sweet 16. And let me tell you what was very interesting and kind of heartwarming for me to see during this Sweet 16. Chris Webber and Ray Jackson attended a Michigan game.
Man.
And they were hyped as if they were playing on the team.
Epic
And that is what I've been wanting to see from the Fab Five. Those guys really just rallying behind Juwan Howard and what he's doing over there with that program. And, kind of making amends of some of the things that happened, between their friendship over the years.
Yeah.
And so to see Chris Webber around was a really good sight to see. And,
Absolutely.
Did him and Jalen really patch things up? Because Jalen Rose did interview Chris Webber when his induction into the
Yes.
Hall of Fame
Yes.
was on ESPN, he actually brought him in and he congratulated him, and he started all the way from the bottom. He said, you know, my AAU brother, you know, we grew up together. He kind of brought him in, and it was kind of awkward in the beginning because I didn't know what Weber was going to do, because he's kind of been unpredictable when it comes to, you know, that type of relationship. And, you know, Jalen Rose has made it very clear that, you know, this is why we had a problem. And it was a good sight to see.
It's a great sight to see, man. And, you know, I've been like the Juwan Howard Homer, if you will, because he was the reason why I wore 25 since the 8th grade, in basketball. Always loved the way he approached the game. Always loved the way he played the game. I loved his versatility on both ends of the floor. And, you know, that's what, you know, inspired me. But, you know, looking at that, Jalen Rose has always taken the high road in this entire thing. Now, when they did the documentary, you know, it felt genuine, the things that he was saying when it came to Chris Webber and him, kind of dismissing the gentleman that pretty much took care of these dudes from the time, you know, they were in 9th, 10th grade.
But you got to take care of the people who take care of you.
And that's the thing. That's my beef with Chris Webber. Like, dude, this dude took care of y'all, bro. Like, he put money in y'all pocket when nobody did. You know what I'm saying? And for you to just dismiss him and say that he took advantage of you, that's just crazy, man. That's insane. So, I mean, Jalen Rose, like I said, he always took the high road and seemed genuine. Never changed his story throughout the whole thing, bro. But you know, I don't know. Nobody knows what their conversation was like. But hopefully, at this juncture in life, these dudes damn near 50 years old. Yeah. So hopefully, in this juncture in life, you know, Chris Webber has said, you know what, man, I messed up, dog. Like it, at bare minimum, say that.
And I was wondering where Chris Webber was ever since they got rid of him on, you know, in the NBA as far as commentating. And I think Richard Jefferson is going to be next, but
the leash is short. The leash is short.
I was wondering where he was, and so the fact that he was, you know, down there, in, you know, really supporting Juwan Howard and what they're doing with that program is dope.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love
seeing Ray Jackson. You know, my favorite person on that team was Jalen Rose, and then my second favorite was King.
Yeah, King. Yes,
and that was
Gap.
That was
with the Gap.
Yeah, that was my guy, man.
Yes, indeed.
You know, so these Sweet 16, the NCAA tournament brings back a lot of great memories when it comes to some of the all-time best college basketball players that we've seen come through this tournament. Shoot, I would like to play a little game and see if we can name a couple.
As far as
just start throwing some name out there. I'll go first. Lawrence Moulton, Syracuse, High Sox, super high energy, leading scorer of that team.
Well, I got to go with my favorite college basketball player of all time. That's DC Derek Coleman, man. It's my favorite. It's my guy
Derek
right there,
Coleman's
bro.
dope.
DC was a baller,
Syracuse,
bro.
too?
Yes, sir. Syracuse guy. And you know, that's like kind of sacrilegious for us as Heels fans and being in it. Well, they went in the ACC at the time. They were Big East, but yeah, man.
Who are some of the great players that you saw coming up through this NCAA? Moses?
I saw.
You stupid.
Wilt Chamberlain? No, just.
Man said
Dr. James Naismith.
James Naismith.
That's funny. That's funny.
I'm gonna tell you what the kids used to tell you in the hood. Forget you, Quan. I'm gonna go off the It's not going to be too far off,
all right.
but I'm going to tell you. Armin Gilliam.
Ooh.
Boy, that boy
Okay.
was.
The late
Understood.
Armin Gilliam.
Let me tell you something.
Look,
He
understood.
could not be stopped,
No,
though, in college.
explanation. No explanation.
A
No
low post
explanation
dog.
needed. No
Bucket.
explanation needed.
Bucket. If you
A
needed
low
a.
post
You
dog.
don't have to explain that.
That's dope.
Yeah, you don't have to explain that.
I got one. Khalid Alamin.
Yes, indeed.
In,
Absolutely.
in
Oh, Khalid.
college, UConn,
Yes.
bruh.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Mhm.
We could take them as a package deal. How about the O'Bannon brothers, man? UCLA guys.
Ed O'Bannon,
Yeah,
Charles
Ed and
O'Bannon.
Charles. Yeah.
That was dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ed was dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. No question.
Big ups to
Hank-
Charles, my buddy right there.
Hank
Yeah.
Gathers.
Oh boy.
So let me ask you that, man, because I didn't have the luxury to watch a lot of games of Hank Gathers, but that offense that they had over there, man, was that just him and Bo Kimball?
Bo Kimball.
Just unbelievable to stop.
Yeah.
That game against UNLV was classic.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we have
I mean,
to do
buckets back and forth.
It was a really high scoring game,
Yes,
wasn't it? It was like in the
yes.
140s or something like that.
Then them in Arkansas
Yeah.
when they when Loyola Marymount played Arkansas, that game was like, you know. But that offense,
40 minutes of hell.
Paul Westhead was just
Yes.
get it and go,
Yeah.
Get it and go.
Yeah.
get it and go. Wasn't no plays ran, just get it and everybody run.
Yeah.
That's how they scored so many points, man.
Wow.
That was a dangerous team. You knew you had to have your
That's a
cardio
good
up.
one.
Yeah.
Gotta have your cardio.
You gotta have your
Gotta be in shape.
cardio up.
Got to be in shape.
Mhm.
Got to be in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What about Kendall Gill?
Yeah.
Who else was on that? He was at Illinois, correct?
Yeah,
Who else was
Illinois.
on that Illinois squad with Kendall Gill, bro?
Kenny Battle
Yes.
Kenny Battle. That's who I was thinking, bro. That's who I was
played for
thinking.
the Orlando Magic. Mr.
Nick
Free
Anderson.
Throws.
Nick Anderson was on
Nick Anderson was on that
Sure
team.
Yeah.
was, bro.
Yeah.
That was
Nick
a
Anderson
squad.
was on that squad, bro.
That was a dope squad, man.
Nick Anderson was
That
on
Illinois
that team.
squad.
Speaking of Illinois, Luther Head
Okay.
was my guy.
Okay.
He played with Darren Williams now.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And that
Yes.
Illinois, that fighting alumni.
That's crazy. That's crazy because when Darren Williams got to the league, that's when he started playing point guard. He was not the point guard
of that
at
team.
Illinois. He was not the point
No, he
guard of that
wasn't.
team. He played two. He
was
played
D.
the two.
Brown.
It was D.
Yeah.
Brown. Headband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Headband.
He was the shooter.
Yep.
He was the two.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wild
that was
stuff,
a
huh?
super transition for him
Crazy.
coming into the league.
It's kind of like Steve Nash made the same transition. I don't think he played point guard in college either. But then when he got, because he was drafted as a shooter.
Yeah.
He was strictly a shooter.
Yeah.
And when he got to the league, that's when he really made the transformation when he got to Dallas.
Yeah.
Because he was just a shooter in Phoenix. Then when he went to Dallas, and then ultimately came back to Phoenix, that's when he was like point guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about Jarvis Bass Knight?
Jarvis.
Interesting.
Yes.
Jarvis
Interesting.
Bass
Yes.
Knight's
Yes.
grandmother used to tutor me in elementary school. True story.
Yeah.
And I'll never
That's crazy.
forget her and that family, man. So
Yeah, man.
big ups to the Bass Knight
Yeah.
family.
Snipe fams, man. Yes,
I'm gonna stay local again.
Let's do it.
Freddie Banks.
Freddie.
Young Freddie. What was the nickname Tark gave him? Fearless
Freddie.
Fearless Freddie.
He used to get hot, and I'm telling you,
Oh my God.
cold water wouldn't even stop it. It bounced
God.
off.
He was
Dang.
I want to say, was he the first McDonald's All-American from Vegas?
That's a good question.
I think so.
I think he was the very first one.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. Boys or girls.
Yeah.
I think he was the very first McDonald's All-American.
1983.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Jamal Mashburn in college
Yeah.
was unstoppable.
Yes.
You could not stop Jamal Mashburn. He put that Kentucky team
True story.
on his
True story.
back.
True story. No lies. No lies. He like literally. He literally
I
put them on
mean,
his
they
back.
rode him like an
All the way.
NBA vet.
all
Yeah.
the way. All the way. No doubt about it.
Sure did.
I'm surprised
No
he
question.
had any to give to the league because he
No
played
question.
like
He
he
played,
was in the
boy.
league already.
He was, boy. Jamal Mashburn.
I couldn't believe it.
Absolutely.
I said,
Absolutely, brother.
I couldn't believe it.
Absolutely.
like this dude right here is unbelievable.
This dude is a pro playing in
Absolutely.
college. What is going
Absolutely.
on?
What about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Chris Jackson at LSU? Didn't he average like 30 back-to-back years, bro? He was an All-American.
That's when
I
he
think
wore
it
the
was-
swim trunks.
Yes. I think it was 28, then 30, or 30, then 28 that he averaged in college. This is with Shaquille O'Neal,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro.
Lenny
And he's still
Bias.
balling at the age
And he
of
can
50
still
something,
hoop. Like, he's still
almost
hooping
60
right now.
in the Big Three.
Right now.
Lenny Bias.
Len Bias. They
Chris
said,
Mullen.
They said he
Chris
was
Mullen
going to
was
be
a
better
dog
than
at St.
Michael
John's.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Well, you called him the biggest bust in NBA draft history, though.
Yeah. Did he play?
Did he play? Did he play?
Oh, that's a
I
ripper.
mean, if
I'm
you're
not
going to
sure.
call me out,
I'm not
I
sure
mean,
if he. I mean, you say
he didn't
how many
play.
games?
Did he play?
Oh.
That right there is
Trey,
that's
Trey
cutting low.
is unwavering
That's-
on
It's a
this.
question.
Cutting low.
He is
though.
That ain't really cutting
unwavered.
low. That ain't really cutting
He's
low.
unwavered.
Michael Dickerson, Arizona,
University of Arizona, yes. Yep.
could not be stopped. I'm sorry. He was the first James Harden over in Arizona.
Eric Montross.
You know what? You no,
You're
hold on. right.
But that was
No,
just
I had to
inopportune.
throw a white boy
It was
in there.
inopportune
No,
time.
but hold on.
But you're right. You're
I
right.
said
You
Chris
said Chris
Mullen.
Mullen.
Chris Mullen.
Oh, I didn't hear
Syracuse.
that. Okay.
St. John. St.
John's.
Let me tell you something. Eric Montross, for that year and a half or two when he was over Hills, North Carolina,
Heels.
he couldn't be stopped, bros.
He was a dog.
I was
He
like,
was a dog.
I knew he wasn't going to have a great NBA career. I just knew for college, couldn't nobody stop Eric Montross. Say what you want about
Yeah.
Eric Montross, he could not be
in-
stopped.
Not in college, no. Well, I mean, if we keeping it Heels,
Let's go. Heels.
understand the reason why I became a Tar Heel fan to begin with, and his name is George Lynch.
Man.
Look, that
Old drop step George.
man, look, but what really got me though, Billy, is his mid-range shooting ability.
Yes.
That 15 to 18 foot range baseline, in particular from the baseline. Cash that thing in, dog. Cash it in. Cash it in.
Well, if you
I
want,
got
Cash
one
it
too.
in.
go ahead.
Pearl Washington.
Come
Oh
on,
boy.
bruh.
Oh boy.
Pearl.
Black Jesus.
He had the name as a nickname. Pearl.
Earl the Pearl.
Pearl.
His name was Dwayne Pearl Washington.
Dwayne Pearl.
Earl the Pearl played for the
Earl the Pearl.
Knicks.
Yeah.
But he was Dwayne.
Dwayne the Pearl. Come on, man.
Oh boy. So many.
New
He
York
like,
Pearl.
he liked that pearl color candy too.
Oof. Yeah, dang it. God dang it.
Yeah.
But
Booger
he
sugar.
played a few more games than Len Bias though.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, he did.
He played. Is he a bust? Was he a bust? He played a few more games.
Well, Len Bias was supposed to be the next or the first Michael Jordan to come into the league, and he was going to a team that just could not be stopped winning championships, which means that if he would have never OD'd,
Yeah.
Boston Celtics probably would have won another 5 or 6 with that dude.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen was
Ray
a
Allen?
dog, bro.
Mhm.
He was a dog. I think people kind of gloss over the Seattle, Milwaukee years with Ray Allen and just look at him as a shooter. Pull up the tapes, man. Please, y'all, do yourself a favor and pull up these tapes and watch this dude just annihilating people off the dribble, man.
Yeah, he
just
was.
please do yourself a favor, man, and stop assuming that this is what Ray Allen was, because it is not.
I'm gonna tell you somebody else
It
that
was
gave
different, bro.
Georgetown fits
In college.
in college,
My next one was about to be
including Patrick
Georgetown.
Ewing, Bill Winnington.
Bill Winnington.
Boy,
Wow.
People
Wow.
forget that Bill
Wow.
Winnington just could not be stopped. He played his best basketball in college. He wasn't really a good pro. I mean, he played with the Bulls. I think he got like four rings with the Bulls or 3 rings with the Bulls.
But in college, he was that dude.
Yeah, he was that dude.
He gave Patrick and a bunch of centers in the Big East fits.
Yeah,
super duper.
Yeah,
because my next one was gonna be Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
Can't.
Victor Page.
Vic Page, man. That was that backcourt with him and AI. Correct?
AI, yes.
Yeah, sad what's going on with Vic Page, man. He got on camera, bro, caught. I mean, absolutely dog walking a female in an apartment complex. Just unbelievable. Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic.
Kerry
Kittles, Villanova's finest.
Bros.
Yeah.
He couldn't be stopped in Villanova
Nova's
either.
finest, bro. Yes. True story. Kerry Kittles, man.
Wow. Kittles.
Wow.
Tony Delk.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
That boy was unstoppable at the point guard position.
Boulder shoulders.
Bruh. Tony Delk.
That's it. Tony Delk, bro.
Come on, man. Ron Mercer.
Ron Mercer was a beast, bro.
Well, you going on
Don't
Kentucky.
ever get that twisted.
You going Kentucky
Don't ever
now.
get that
Derek
twisted, bro.
Anderson.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Jamal McGlure at Kentucky in college.
Yeah, no doubt. No question. Y'all want me to go ahead, Billy.
Here's another one.
Go ahead. I'm with you.
Clyde Drexler.
Man.
University of Houston. Phi Sigma Gemma. Yes. Special.
He was dope in the Houston Bros.
I'm gonna bring it up just a little.
Look.
Yeah, he was crazy.
He was jumping outside of the
Man.
I'm gonna bring it up.
Phi
just a
Slamma
little.
Gemma.
How about Mike Miller in college, bro? University of Florida.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Miller
was a dog, bro. Mike
Miller
Miller
was
from
dope.
like Montana or something like
Bros.
that. Where did they find this guy? Montana? He was a McDonald's All-American,
Yeah,
too.
he was.
They found him in Montana or South Dakota or wherever he's from. Mike Miller was a dog, bro.
Raymond Felton.
Ray Felton. Heels. Yeah.
Ed
Don't get into
Cota.
Heels.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Heels.
Yes.
Rashid
Yes.
Wallace.
Yes.
Sean May, I have seconds and thirds and fourths.
We was trying to keep Sean May out of this, brother. Don't do
May.
that.
You know what?
Never
gotta-
stop.
you gotta
Buffet
mention
he
Tyler-
didn't like.
Oh, my God.
When Sean May played for Hills, he was okay.
He was a beast. He was a beast.
But
Sean
Sean
May
was
was nice.
he wasn't
just-
worthy to
he was
be
too
in the
big, bro.
name
Nah,
of these
not in
people that
these-
I'm naming now.
Nah. He can't be mentioned with these dudes. No. I want to know.
Marcus Camby. Say what you want. When he
Sure.
played for
University of
UMass,
Massachusetts,
come on,
absolutely.
bros.
Absolutely.
Marcus Camby. That's why he went high in the draft, too.
Danny Green at North Carolina. At North Carolina, bro. I'm not talking about his pro career. At North Carolina,
he
though.
really frustrated the hell out of me when he played for North Carolina.
Sometimes he did. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he was going to get to the league and learn how to run, but he didn't.
No, same. Same. It's a tie between him and Kendrick Perkins on how I hate the way these dudes run. It's a tie.
What about Thomas Hill? Dookie.
Okay.
Him and Grant Hill, they couldn't be stopped, bros.
True.
I'm sorry.
I'ma keep it local
we
again.
Gotta mention Christian Laettner if we're gonna do that.
I'm going to keep it local
Dudes were some
again.
dogs.
Yeah.
Stacy and Larry.
Stacy was
Ooh.
a beast, bro. A lot of people forget when he came out of when he
Stacy
came from
and Larry.
Pasadena. Yeah, Larry was a dog when he came out to JUCO. But when Stacy came from high school, Stacy was a scorer,
Yeah.
bro. Like he scaled his game back to do what Tark needed him to do. And it's crazy because in my opinion, in my humble opinion, he was the best defensive player in all of college basketball at that time. But the dude still gave you like 16, 17 a
Yeah, he
night, though.
did. You know who was a big dude who couldn't be stopped? Wayman Tisdale.
Wayman Tisdale, rest in peace to Wayman Tisdale.
I
man.
said, can't nobody stop this dude?
No. University of Oklahoma. I met his daughter and his widow.
I'm talking about a
good people.
post.
Then Stacey King came after
Stacey
him
King,
and would give
bros.
you buckets.
Yeah.
And he was a
He
bust
scored 50 at
when
the
it-
Thomas and Mack.
He was a bust when if you're saying we wanted that same Stacey King that we saw in college to come and play when the Bulls got him. That's why they got
That's
him.
why they did it. Yeah.
He didn't.
Stacey gave the Rebels 50
Yeah, he
at the
did.
Thomas and Mack.
Jeez. Jason Kidd.
Yeah, J Kidd, bro.
You know, him and Tony Gonzalez played on that Cal Berkeley team together. A lot of people don't know Tony played both sports, football and basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamont Murray
Uh-huh.
at Cal,
Uh-huh. Lamont
Okay.
Murray.
bucket getter,
Lucius Harris.
Harold Miner.
Long Beach. Long Beach
USC.
State.
Yes, bro.
Baby Jordan.
Oh my God. bro.
USC couldn't be stopped.
Keith Van Horn.
Oh my God, for Utah,
Are you kidding me?
bruh? He was the #1 player in the country.
Keith High Socks.
Couldn't and he
God.
played for Rick Majerus.
Oh God.
That's a Rick Majerus guy.
Oh God.
Him and Andre Miller.
Him and Dre
Andre
Miller. Yes.
Mi-
How did he
people-
even get? I didn't even put them together.
Why-
Like Dre Miller from South Central LA. How did he do that?
And when you're talking about great point guards,
Boy,
why Andre Miller
I
name
don't
never
know.
come up, bro?
I don't know, because he wasn't flashy. He just got the job done.
He was basic.
He was basic dude. Just got the
Get
job,
the job done.
Here you go, bounce pass, lay it up. No problem, Sky. Just lay it up. Yes, here you go.
He was a basic.
He's a basic guy. Yeah. That's why.
Damian Moore, that's a good one. Jason Gardner.
Terrell Sprewell, Alabama. Who else
Yeah.
was on that? Who else was on that squad with him?
What the Arizona joint?
No.
What,
No.
you
With
talking about Alabama?
Latrell Sprewell on the Alabama team.
Alabama.
He got 7 rings, man.
Ori. Robert Ori.
Was on that Alabama team with Latrell Sprewell, bro.
Man, though when I'm
Mookie
saying
Blaylock.
these
Ooh,
names,
that's a good one.
yeah, when
Terry
I'm
DeHare.
yes,
I was thinking
Terry
about his
DeHare.
co-
bruh, Terry DeHare, bruh.
baller Seton Hall.
Oh, he was a super baller at Seton Hall.
Wow. Who else, man? Golly, bro.
Ramil Robinson. Michigan,
Yes.
Okay. Michigan. Yes.
Who thought he should have been on the dream team.
Sean Respert. You want to talk about a bucket
State.
getter?
Mark Macon.
Glenn Rice.
Mark Macon.
Mark Macon couldn't be
from
stopped,
Temple.
bro.
At
He
the
couldn't be
University of
stopped.
He
Michigan
came out
as
here
well.
and gave the Rebels fits at the Thomas and Mack too.
Man. Kenyon Martin, that's a good one. University of Cincinnati.
bros. Yes,
When he broke his leg.
most definitely.
At the free throw line when he broke his leg. Ugh. Ouch. Yeah, man.
You know, big country.
Yes.
I know y'all don't want to talk about his NBA career, but in college he couldn't be
College,
stopped,
he
and I couldn't
hooped.
believe it. I was like, "You mean to tell me that dude can't be stopped? Could not be. You can stop him from
Oklahoma
getting
State,
20."
correct?
Todd Day and
Todd
Scotty
Day.
Thurman.
Todd Day, yes.
Scotty Thurman,
Yes. Yes.
That's Arkansas.
Arkansas team.
Yes. Yes.
Different times.
Yeah,
No
Lee
question.
Mayberry.
Lee Mayberry.
Who else was on that squad? Lee Mayberry,
Todd
Todd Day. There
Day.
was a big dude.
Oh, Corliss
Oliver
Williamson.
Miller.
Corliss Williamson.
Corliss Williamson.
Corliss Williamson. Yeah.
Boy, that was a squad.
Oof. Yes, indeed.
That was a
Yeah,
squad.
they were supposed to beat the Rebels, and then the Rebels like, nah.
Nah,
Yeah.
not today.
Not today. Not today, son.
Not today, son.
Jimmy Jackson was dope.
Jimmy Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
OU.
OU.
He was super
Yeah.
dope.
And I'm talking about the dude had
Golly,
grown
bro.
man muscles already.
Oh yeah, he was already
Jumper was
big.
wet.
He was already big at the time.
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
was HG.
Alvin
Man
Short
body
looking.
at 19.
Yeah, he was already big at that time.
Come on, bros.
They were testing back then.
Tyus Edney. Ooh, that's a good
Tyus
one.
Edney was dope,
Josh Childress.
and he was fast. Josh Childress was dope.
Mateen Cleaves. Wow, that's a
Mateen
good
Cleaves.
one. That's a good
I
one.
could
That's a
not
good one.
stand Mateen
Couldn't
Cleaves.
stand him,
I
bro.
could not stand him. But you couldn't.
He was a
his
great
energy.
college-
He was
he was
like
a
a
great college
Pat
guard, though.
Beverly in college.
Yeah.
But could get you buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a better basketball player.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
a pest.
Yeah. Yep.
I was like, damn, man.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you somebody else who used to give the Rebels fits. He's a ref in the NBA now. Leon Wood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes. Leon Wood was a hooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
How we didn't say Eddie Jones at Temple, man?
Yeah, somebody
Danny Tarkanian.
somebody put it in the comments.
Tarkanian.
Allen Houston, University of Tennessee, correct? Jason Cunningham?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Allen Houston.
Armando, you got 9 more minutes before I answer these 20 missed calls.
Man, stop.
We on a roll right now, Mondo.
We are. And I don't think you're able to name any.
He named Ty Sedney. He put Ty Sedney in there. Yeah.
Finis Dimbo.
Man, come on, bro.
Y'all sleep on Finis Dimbo when he was at Wyoming, but he was giving cats buckets.
Oh, no, that's not.
Let me give y'all a sleeper, and it was on the West. Probably wasn't getting a lot of looks.
Chuck Nevitt.
Jeff Trepanier, USC.
Oh, yeah.
That dude can jump out of the gym.
Yeah.
I think he's assistant coach over there now. And he was out here in Vegas for a little bit running his little
we
camp.
used to play. I used to play against his brother all the time.
Boy.
His brother had bounce, too.
Bounce.
J.R. Ryder and his tutor.
Bruh.
Oh, don't do that.
The dude who did his homework.
Hey,
Don't
look.
do that,
J.R. Ryder was
Spelled
dope.
his name wrong.
Don't do that, Quan.
Dude, I loved watching him.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
he was a monster, bro. J.R. Ryder was a beast, bro.
J.R. Ryder was
Joseph
ridiculous.
Forte.
Joe Forte.
Heels.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What happened to Joe?
Don't know what happened to
I
Joe,
wanted Joe to
man.
make
I
it
do
so
not know what
bad,
happened to
bro.
Joe, bro. Michael Finley,
Oh, my God.
University of Wisconsin.
bros.
Mike Finley was a beast, bro.
During the tournaments?
Yeah, dog.
Come
Mike
on,
Finley
man.
was a
Yeah.
hooper, bro. He was a hooper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
man.
Y'all, we can go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go on
this,
forever.
bro.
I love it, man.
Oh, my God. man.
March Madness
Yeah,
is
dog.
here. The Sweet
Yeah, dog.
16. Hopefully your
Break
team
break
is.
these teams down, bro.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm out. Look, for those that don't know, bro, this is like the most exciting time of the sports year. For me, I know personally. I know Dre, you watch it, Bill, you watch it as well, man. But we just see so many things happen that. And it happens every single year, no matter how we try to slice it or try to push past. Something happens, bro. And this year, St. Peter's has happened. St. Peter's, guys, has happened. They match up with Purdue on Friday, which Purdue is they're a really big team. Up front, they're gigantic, bro. They run, but you looking at this little old St. Peter's team, bro, from Jersey City, that really doesn't care about any of that. They clearly don't care. So I'm definitely looking forward to this matchup. Now I expect Purdue to win the basketball game, but I'm not just getting ready to piss
Not
on
if
St.
they-
Peter's.
not
Not
if they
if
made
they
it
made
this
it this
far.
far.
Nah,
No,
bro.
no, not gonna happen, man. Not gonna happen. So, but there's some great matchups, man. Arkansas and Gonzaga. Y'all gonna put some respect
Local
on.
kid
Y'all
plays on Gonzaga.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all.
Julian, I forget his last name. Julian went to Liberty.
What's his last
Strother.
name? I know Strother. I know you're talking about.
Julian Strother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But y'all gonna put some respect on Chet Holmgren name at some point, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to start watching these basketball games, man, and stop telling me that this man ain't had no impact on the game because he only had 10 points and 10 rebounds. I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing that. Stop being irresponsible and watch the basketball games. Because if y'all did watch the basketball games, y'all will know defensively he probably won the game for him. Altered, Lord knows how many shots, and I blocked, I believe, 4. So I'm gonna need y'all to just pause, man. Start watching the basketball games, man, or don't comment. Yeah, I'm that straightforward with mine, man. I like Gonzaga in this basketball game, man. What you thinking, bro? I like the Zags, bro. Their guard play is exceptional.
I mean, it's hard to bet against the Zags every year.
Yep.
It's really, it's really hard to just bet against them. So I'm just gonna go with Zags.
Only
They're saying
thing-
Julian Strother might be a lottery pick.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
that's pretty dope.
Absolutely.
I knew that kid was gonna be good when he was a freshman. I went.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when he was a freshman, and my son was playing AAU at the time, and they went out to what's that?
Finley.
That no, the courts out there off of right before you get to Blue Diamond, on Industrial and Blue Diamond. They had the basketball. They had the
It's
indoor
indoor?
basketball.
It's
Yeah,
indoor?
an
Oh, that's
court.
Hoop City.
Hoop City.
That's Hoop City.
Yeah, Hoop City.
Mm-hmm.
So me and his dad, because I used to play pickup ball with his dad all the time. So we're sitting there watching, and he was telling me about his son, because at the time his daughter was playing at UNLV, and he, his son was at the time as a freshman, he was 6'4",
Oh God.
looked like a little Jimmy Jackson, body already out there killing as a freshman. I was like,
yeah, it's really good here.
playing against my son's team, and I was like, can't nobody guard this dude. And he's a freshman? He said, yeah, he's just a freshman. He said right now, Gonzaga's looking at him. I was like, okay. 4 years later, he's at Gonzaga.
Man. Mark Few knows how to find these kids. He always has a well constructed, like, just in all boxes checked basketball team. Mark Few. They just can't seem to get over the hump, though. They've come close a couple of times. Yeah, they damn near beat us in 2017 for the title. But I think from an athleticism standpoint, he doesn't recruit enough athleticism. He recruits great basketball players and high IQ guys, but from an athleticism standpoint, they just can't quite grasp it. And I'm not sure what he does, because I mean his mindset is to recruit smart basketball players and smart guards that take care of the basketball, and big men that understand their role as bigs.
Yeah.
But from an athleticism standpoint, he falling short, man.
Ooh.
Great coach though. Mark Few is an excellent coach, bro. He really is. Just can't seem to get over that hump.
Hump daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
humpster.
I mean, I look at that team as, it's just, you really just can't get over the hump. And sometimes it's just like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's that way.
Sure.
Like a lot of teams who've made it to championship games and just couldn't win, and they had great teams. Buffalo Bills,
Right.
Denver Broncos, until they finally won.
True.
It's just, I ain't gonna say it's unfortunate. I don't know what he has to do. He has a philosophy. He recruits the players and they win.
Sure.
It's just that when they get in certain games,
right.
They can't win them. But they'll get one. They'll get one.
Yeah.
Carolina was like that for a while too.
Sure.
Carolina was like that for a while.
Yeah.
Until they finally won.
Yeah.
UNLV was like that for a
Sure.
while. They was in the tournament every year, and then they finally got over the hump with Larry and Stacy.
Sure.
Greg and those cast
Athleticism dudes that can run.
Yeah.
Stark understood the assignment
and play defense.
Yeah. Oh, big
Tim
time.
Gergerich.
That's not even
The
a
amoeba.
question. It's not even a
The
question.
amoeba defense.
The amoeba.
Have y'all been watching the Lakers show, the Showtime? I did not know that Jerry Tarkanian. Well, let me not.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it at all. It's really good, and I never knew that the Lakers went after Jerry Tarkanian as a coach. Never knew that. Never.
Sure they did.
Never knew that. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy piece of
Winning
information.
from AKA the Laker porn.
Yeah. I never knew that.
I've watched it. I watched the first episode, and I was more amazed at how Jerry West was acting.
Oh my God. So he was a head case, bro.
When Dr. Buss wanted to draft Magic.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro,
he tripped out.
Are you serious?
He
On the golf
really
course
tripping?
tripping?
He tripped out on the golf course, bro.
On the inside the building?
Tripping. Threw his MVP trophy through the glass.
He did not want Magic
He was
Johnson.
tripping, yo. Tripping, man. Moving on, bro. Michigan and Villanova. I think this is a really, really intriguing matchup because most of the pundits that I've been listening to don't seem to give Michigan a shot in hell to win this basketball game. And I'd like to differ. Man. I think Michigan, I think their guards match up just as well with Villanova's. I really do believe that. The only thing that may be a hindrance on Michigan is front court play. That's the only thing that may be a hindrance. Villanova, to me, is the more athletic team. But I don't think Nova is just going to dog walk them. I don't believe that. I don't quite believe that. But I think guard play, though, I think Michigan can match up guard play. And we all know in this tournament, guard play, three-point shooting ability, and defense wins this tournament.
It's been a lot of that. A lot of
tons of it.
Just unpredictability is what it is. And we've been finding a lot of close games.
Yeah.
And just like March Madness is every year, Michigan, though, man.
Yeah.
I think they got a little something to prove.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's gonna be tough, man. Look, all of these matchups.
Hills.
Yes, and we're gonna get to them. All of these matchups, with the exception of, and I ain't gonna even say the St. Peter's because again, we just said they've made it this far, so we're not gonna count them out. But Purdue might be a little too big, bro. They might be a little bit too big. But I'm looking at all these matchups, and I don't see anything that's just far-fetched as far as one team clobbering another. I will say this, though. You got Texas Tech and Duke. Now, Texas Tech doesn't score a lot, but Duke can't defend. So something's got to give here. Something has got to give in this basketball game, bro. Now, I would probably lean more toward Duke just based on star power, but Texas Tech may not give a damn about their star power. So, I mean, for the moment, I'll go Duke in this basketball game. But let's not be surprised if Texas Tech, they're 3C for a reason. Let's not be surprised. So I'm just saying.
I'm gonna wait until we get to the Elite Eight
before I start running them down.
This is just too
this is tough.
Predictable
this is
right
tough.
now, bro.
And then this next one I'm about to mention is definitely unpredictable. Because we know Kelvin Sampson got these dudes hooping. Houston and Arizona. This boy,
Arizona is not to be played with.
They are
either.
not. And we've been saying this since middle part of the season. Arizona tough, G.
So is Houston.
Yes, very much so. It's tough.
I may have to ride with Houston on this one, bro. I think they hot right now. They hot. They look hungry too. Not saying that Arizona don't.
Right.
But meh.
Houston has those athletes that we talked about a little while ago that Gonzaga kind of lacks though. What you think, Billy? Arizona tough, dog.
Arizona,
I can't lie, man.
Arizona is tough. That game is going to go down to the wire, I think.
Man.
I think it's going to go down to the last, minute of the game, seconds of the game, and it's going to be some big buckets made down the stretch.
Yeah.
But I think Kelvin Sampson, I think his team, Bruce Pearl, I think his team will pull it out. I think Houston will pull it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're playing for him, right? They're playing hard.
Yeah, they're
for
balling.
him. Yeah.
They balling. Providence, Kansas. I'm a little intrigued.
Danny
by this
Manning's
Providence.
Kansas?
Yeah, I'm a little intrigued by this
Danny
Providence
Manning's
squad, though,
Kansas.
bruh. I'm a little intrigued by them.
Danny Manning was that dude at Kansas too, bro.
A tad bit intrigued by them. I gotta go Bill Self here though. Not Kansas. Not his players. I gotta go him. I gotta go Bill Self here. I think he chess matches this thing to a victory.
I'm not doing it. It's the reason why I ain't put a bracket in.
I forgot just to
We're waiting till it dwindles down a little bit more. Yeah,
I was doing too much.
Yeah.
So I couldn't put a
Dwindle
bracket
down
in.
a little
I
bit.
wasn't even thinking.
We'll let it. I'm like you. I'm gonna let it dwindle down to the Elite Eight, then the Final Four.
Yeah.
You know. But there's some good matchups in this Sweet 16.
Great
now.
matchups,
Yes.
bro. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, UNC, UCLA.
Will you stop?
No, I won't. Sorry.
I'm not doing it.
I like our Heels chances here, bro.
Heels!
I really do. I really, really like our Heels chances here, man. I really, really do,
No.
man. I like Baker.
I really got the Heels going
true
all the
story.
way to the Final Four.
True story.
That's how good they are.
Yeah, they are really,
and
really
Hubert
good up front,
Davis
too.
got them.
Yeah, I
if
got 'em
Hubert
hooping.
Davis pulls this
hooping. Oh, my
out
God. Oh,
on
my
his
God.
first
Oh my God.
picnic basket
Picnic.
table jacket should have been
Picnic.
left 3 years ago.
Picnic. And young
We
loose
love
hair,
you, Roy.
And young loose hair
How much you
got
got now?
45 tonight in the Garden, and they won.
They was frustrating him earlier.
Young
I was
loose
watching it
hair.
a little bit earlier. They was frustrating him a little bit, but
Young loose fro.
he pulled up. Yeah, man.
45.
I like our Heels chances here, man, against UCLA. I really truly.
I'm gonna take the Heels
I really
just because
truly
they the
do.
Heels.
Yes, indeed, man. And for elementary sake, man, this 11-10 matchup, Iowa State and Miami. I actually like.
I like Miami.
Hurricanes. I like the Hurricanes here.
I like
bro.
Miami.
They've
Miami
been hooping, bro.
Yeah, they have.
They've been hooping, bro, and I think the momentum continues. I really, truly do, man. Yeah, man. Little March Madness for you, man. We in it. We in it, man. Yes, indeed, bro.
Glenn
We in
Robinson
it. The big dog.
in college
Monster.
gave you Joe Smith
Purdue. Joe
in
Smith.
college
Monster.
gave you buckets.
Maryland.
God, dog.
Yep. Joe Smith.
LaRon Prophet. Come on, bro. Juan Dixon.
Juan Dixon, Maryland. Another Maryland guy. Him and Steve Blake was in the same backcourt.
That Maryland squad right there.
That was another guy that I looked at his mid-range game. Joe Smith, I'm talking. It was just phenomenal. And one name we forgot. And again,
I don't
another
think you forget.
mid-range game guy. And if it wasn't for his bad knees, his career in the NBA would have been far better than it was, and that's Antonio McDyess, bro.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And he was hard in the league.
Sure was.
Jeez. Just imagine if his knees just don't fail him, though. His knees failed him.
Late, though, in his career.
Yeah. Well,
it happened
probably
early.
like that.
It happened early.
It happened
but
early, and then it just
you
progressed.
still couldn't
Yeah.
stop Antonio McDyess,
Oh, my
man.
God.
I mean, the boy had a 70-year-old man face in the 6th grade. You just couldn't. Please pull up a picture of Antonio McDyess. His grown face head having.
Antonio McDyess went to Alabama. He went to
Yeah, he
Alabama,
did.
right?
My bad. It's Taco Tuesday,
It's
bro.
okay. I done seen you eat like 7 tacos already.
Six.
Hey, Lonnie
my God.
Baxter. Wow,
Yeah.
Jason. That's a good one.
That's a good
Maryland.
one.
Another Maryland guy.
So March Madness, it's here, man.
Yes, indeed,
I'm
man.
hearing on the wire that if the Lakers happen to
Oh, boy.
get rid of Frank Vogel, that Quinn Snyder could be a replacement for that Lakers job.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna.
I don't see Utah ever letting him
That's
go.
what I'm asking.
I
That's
said
what I'm
ever.
saying right now. Like ever. I
Ever.
don't see, but even furthermore, I don't see why he would leave. Why would he leave that? Now, hold on. Let me back up.
Yes, back up
Because
the Lakers' job is a dream job.
It's covenant. You're absolutely correct. Let me back up. Now, yeah, let me rewind that. Now, if the rumor that that Mitchell would perhaps be jumping ship,
maybe. Thanks, Quan, because I was starting to look.
Maybe.
It was starting to look like he was looking a little bit like me without the lock. So I don't want that look up there anymore. He had Antonio McDyess.
There he is, Antonio McDyess,
strong jaw habit,
strong in the face, bro.
And boy, when he mashed on you, boy, it was over with.
Done deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting job for anybody, but I mean, it is on the wire.
Absolutely, it is. But oh man, like I would have to go into that job, no matter how covenant the job is. I would have to go into that job knowing that the front office is going to do everything in their power to provide me with a winning culture here. Like, I gotta know that because if that's the case, man, I could stay in Utah and just continue to do what it is that I'm doing with the players that I have. But I don't know, man. You're right, Bill. It's a covenant job. Who doesn't want to coach the Los Angeles Lakers? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's
just
in a
at face
better
value.
he's in a better situation right now.
Sure.
But then you get to coach LeBron.
Right.
You get to coach AD.
Right.
You know,
When he's healthy.
you may be able to bring over some young talent instead of these old dogs that's not living up to what they should be doing.
Sure.
Which means the roster is going to change again.
Yeah, of course.
So, I mean, I get what you're saying about, provide you everything that I need as a fan so we can start winning again.
Right.
But, I mean, that's something he'd really have to think about. But at the end of the day, it's the Laker job, man.
Sure.
You know.
And we're not going to argue that Quinn Snyder's a better coach than Frank Vogel, right? We're not getting ready to argue that, right?
No.
Okay,
Quinn don't have a ring, so
just making sure. Well, I get it, but I'm from an X's and O's standpoint, you're right. You're correct. But I mean, just at face value, if you had him in a room, give me Quinn.
I like Quinn.
Oh, here's another player that y'all really. Roy Marble.
Man. Why you bring him up? Give you buckets.
Never had a chance to see Roy.
He'll probably give you 20 in 5 minutes.
Yikes.
Yes.
That's tough.
Roy Marble was a bucket getter.
Yeah, he was a bucket getter.
Oof. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed.
We got a caller. Is it Mondo? Mondo, is this you?
From Maryland, by way of Jacksonville.
It is me.
What do you have so important that we need to know? Did we forget a couple names?
Run them off, Mondo.
Nah. Well, actually, I'm not in Maryland right now. I'm actually in South Florida. But
God bless you. God bless you, brother.
God bless you.
When have you known me not to be the road warrior, man?
What is the weather like in South Florida right now?
You don't want to know that.
Oh,
about 83.
Sheesh. Well, we're about 75 right here.
There's a storm heading to Maryland, so I'll let them folks deal with the weather.
Gotcha. Understood.
Listen.
Say less.
So, a name, but y'all took Tyus Edney finally, thank God. I was going to talk about the 95 UMass team with Marcus Camby.
Yeah, we mentioned Marcus Camby's name earlier.
Good team.
I didn't hear that earlier.
That
was a good team.
Good squad, bro. Good squad, bro.
That was a very good squad.
Yeah.
And I remember Hank Gathers playing, by the way. I appreciate Bill bringing Hank Gathers up. But I wanted to actually just give a shout out to Andre, since Andre didn't think I was going to talk about what I was going to do. I was actually going to give you all a shout out and talk about how a blessing you all have been to my life. I mean, y'all just encouraging because, like I said, it's you always are going to have haters. You all are often imitated but never duplicated. But in the time that I've known you all, it's a blessing to have men that love life, love people, and speak into people's lives, encourage people, and not just about sports, but life.
And so I want to continue all to encourage you all. And that's really what I wanted to say, because you all said that earlier in the show. And shout out to Shake, too. Just the people you meet and come into contact with around the country. And life is short, but life is good.
Yes, sir.
And we all need to just encourage one another. And I want to shout out to my frat brother to continue Repowernomics. Y'all should all Repowernomics.
Yes, indeed, man.
And buy Sheba.
Yes.
The market is going down. Buy.
I just bought another
So,
$5 million
if y'all
yesterday.
like money, buy.
I just bought $5 million
I'm going to start calling Goose. Goose is going to be renamed Black Wall Street.
Don't give me that much credit, brother. Don't give me that much credit.
Hey, Bill. Shout out to Bill. And I love y'all, bros. I really do. And when I come out to see Anita Baker, I really want to chop it up with y'all. But I want to tell y'all I love y'all. Quan, shout out to you too, bros. But I just want to continue to encourage y'all and keep doing great things. I love y'all very much.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. And look, we're
homeboy.
going to take that quote, man, and maybe just title it for today's show. Life is short, but life is good.
Yes, indeed.
Life is good.
Straight up.
I love that,
All right,
man.
y'all have a good one.
Appreciate it.
Homeboy.
Life is short,
Building, man.
but life is good.
Yeah.
Life is good, man. No matter what, what may be going on in your situation and, in your life. And I know sometimes people wake up and moods change every day and things like that. But when you really, really think about it, life is good.
Yes, sir.
Life is good. And we appreciate for all of the people that we meet and have in our life over this lifetime. And honestly, I wouldn't change anything that's went on in my life, good and bad, for anything in the world. It is a really, really great feeling when you think about the good people and the good things that are in your life. And so I appreciate that.
Agreed, brother.
Appreciate you, Mondo, giving us a call here. Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio with your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man. That was just a little bit of NBA. And right before we get out of here, we might as well hit the ground running hard with this NFL.
Yeah, man.
Free agency?
Oh, let me say this. Can we say this? Can I say this real quick?
Sure.
If you are watching the live show right now and you don't have a problem with a grown man who was born as a man being identified as a woman now and being able to participate in sports against born women, you suck at life.
Hey, shame on NBC News.
Period.
And you can try to cancel Let the Ball Bounce,
Man,
Dre Bailey,
man,
whatever.
please,
If you agree with that,
please,
you are dead wrong. And it really, really hurts my heart to see certain people who have kids, have daughters, say that this does not bother them.
That's crazy
How,
to me.
Sway?
That's insane to me.
You got a whole weenie.
An entire one.
Nip tuck.
Because
That's
we're in the not wanting to defend culture.
That's crazy.
We're not. We're in that culture so deep that when we see wrong, we just turn a blind eye to it.
So you mean to tell me
cool.
we can't say certain things because we're afraid
I'ma
to
say
be?
it. I'ma say
I'm
it.
never gonna stop saying it, bro.
It's wrong.
It is wrong.
But
nobody look. Nobody is on the hook for this man wanting to be a woman.
Man, nobody
Hey.
cares about that part.
Hey,
Do what you do.
do that. But it's wrong for you to compete against women. I'm gonna tell you that part.
That's wrong.
And I'll tell you that to your face.
I'm gonna use Goose because I love when he say this. You mean to tell me you sucked as a man?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna give it another try as a woman, and you think that that's gonna make things better for your psyche?
I mean, because where is this gonna stop? Let me give you
Doesn't have
an
an end in
example.
sight.
Let me give you an example.
Doesn't have an end in
Let
sight.
me give you an example. Somebody sitting on the NBA bench. He may be gay. He wants to change his whole identity around.
Yeah.
And then he wants to go play in the WNBA.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
So if it's doing that in the amateur world or swimming.
Yeah. What's the difference?
What's to stop it from going to that level?
What's the difference? Because let's be honest.
And you people are gonna be cool with that?
Look,
I heard somebody made this real, and I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
Somebody made this real silly comment. You know that's how Tupac is still alive. He changed his sex.
Boy, stop. Yeah, man. Let's. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna need y'all to stop at once. We know a lot of these. Let's take the Summer Olympics for example, right? We've had several amateur athletes make the swim team, the Summer Olympic swim team, that also competed collegiately. Now, the Olympics to a certain extent they use primarily amateur athletes, except when it comes to, of course, basketball and a couple other of the events. So to Bill's point about the WNBA player or the NBA player transitioning to the WNBA, I mean, if y'all letting it go this far, how is that even far-fetched? What you saying? It's not far-fetched.
They might as well let Fallon Fox keep fighting.
Come on back. I don't get it, man. I'll never understand.
Look, and here's another thing that people are trying to put on us as saying is wrong. They're trying to say that our lives are consumed with this. No. When we see it, we're going to call it out.
That's it.
Period.
Simple as that.
My life ain't consumed about this dude, but when it comes up, you're going to get my honest opinion.
Absolutely. It's like anything else we discuss in sports. It's a part of what we discuss in sports.
And my life is not consumed by it after that.
Nah.
But I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah.
You bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
I'm just confused too on how a lot of the people that are saying that it doesn't matter and nobody should think about it. These are the same dudes that jump to defend women every time something comes up, whether it's in the group, outside our group. They jump to defend women, right? Which is nothing wrong with defending women, right? We supposed to protect our women, right? Well, why ain't nobody protecting these women? What's the difference?
Yeah.
It's hypocritical.
What's the difference?
It is contradictory.
I don't understand.
Don't sit up here and do what you just said and then turn around wanting a whole man or agreeing with the whole man.
It's crazy.
Competing against women.
It's insane.
A whole man.
Crazy.
Parents.
Then getting on social media, having something to say for people who saying it's wrong.
Sucks, man.
Well, speaking of whole man, parents, I need you to really pay attention to your kids out there. Monitor what they're doing on their phones, on social media, because we are living in a crazy, crazy world, and we're talking about men who are now, transgendering to women and playing sports. But we got grown men out here who are hiding behind little kids on social media, little girls on social media, trying to basically lure your kids into inappropriate behavior. This what we gotta live with now?
What we on?
Really? This what we on now?
No, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is what social media has created.
Yeah, this is it right here.
So I got to make sure that my kids, when they're on their phones, that they're actually talking to a real person, a person that they've actually met. Because they could be talking to a grown man.
In Podunk, wherever. Talking about, I'm going to take this 150-mile trek to come see you. What?
Where do you live?
What?
What's your address?
We got to do better.
And that's happened before.
Yeah, we're going to do the Chris Hansen on y'all.
Happened.
We're going to do the Chris Hansen stories on y'all.
That has happened.
Catch a predator.
Yeah, to catch a predator.
Yeah,
Go
that
find Chris
has
Hansen.
happened.
We need more Chris Hansens.
When they get on there and they talk to these people who they don't know, but they talk to them in a friendly way, get them to trust in them. All of a sudden, where's your address?
Unbelievable.
And you know what?
Or show me some of your body parts, or take your shirt off, or here's a picture of me, and then it'd be a fictitious picture and things like that. Like that type of stuff really just really and it's all in the same thing, man. Like if we're allowing certain things, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for our kids to have to be subjected to this type of behavior from grown people, right? And it's not okay for a grown man to decide that he wants to identify with a woman, so now let me go and compete.
Sucks, man. Sucks real bad. Like I can't even it sucks. It sucks that we even have to talk about it.
No, what sucks is Baker Mayfield being connected to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, yeah, that sucks for you guys.
Ooh.
That definitely sucks.
I saw that too. I was like, boy.
I don't want to pay him. What are you making this year? $22 million?
That ain't, and you know we ain't doing that because we don't want to pay nobody.
No.
They liable to pick me up before they pick him. I'm serious because I'll play for $50,000 a year.
Oh, God. Teron Armstead gets a deal as well.
Yeah.
Saints left tackle, former Saints left tackle. 4-year, $84 million, I do believe, is the number to go to the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins been real sneaky during free agent here. Chris Rhodes, you care to speak?
Nothing. And I also heard a rumor, which was they talking about it's a brilliant move with you guys. They was talking about trading Garoppolo.
Mm-hmm. Well, he needs to be traded.
Trading him
needs to happen
for Sam Darnold and making Sam Darnold back up to Trey Lance. He said that would be brilliant. I said, man, you sound like a fool.
You might as well keep Garoppolo back up there.
You might as well keep Garoppolo as your starter.
Well, he bringing a $27 million price tag.
Bro, why do the 49ers really want to get rid of Garoppolo? He took you far last year.
Keep him, man,
bro.
And he took you to a Super Bowl.
Does anybody else want him right now?
All the quarterbacks.
Seen the market for Jimmy Garoppolo?
I don't know.
Nobody wants him. Not a soul.
That's why y'all gonna keep him.
Not a soul wants him.
That's why y'all gonna keep him.
Well, it's 2 teams left that he could go to.
Who?
Carolina and Seattle. Those are the only 2 teams left. With that
y'all just saying you don't want nobody in return. Because who Seattle got? Who they got since they didn't trade everybody?
Trey Lance is going to be the starter.
Yeah, I understand that. But who y'all gonna get?
We can get a backup quarterback.
Yeah, but who you gonna get as far as its value? Pete Carroll? I mean,
we can get a 5th round pick back for him. I don't care.
So nothing.
Yeah. I would say you better keep Jimmy G. Because whoever else you bring in,
because that's the thing. The person ain't nobody else coming in. Trey Lance is the starter.
Is he?
Yes. The Trey Lance era begins. It has to.
Okay, well, that's what you deal with. But
there we go.
Who you going to back up? Who you going to have a backup?
Again,
Sam Darnold?
We can find one or even draft one. I wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind it.
Trey Lance.
But as y'all can see, don't nobody want this man.
So you mean to tell me
I think there's some teams out there that want him.
Oh, it's only 2 teams left.
The 49ers still want him.
But what happened is you had some elite quarterbacks above him that, like Russell Wilson, that went before him.
You know who went before him?
Matt Ryan. Matty Ice.
Let's no. Who Washington just pick up?
Carson Wentz.
Marcus Mariota.
Marcus Mariota went before.
Yeah, he did. There's no money there. But bros,
the fact that Marcus Mariota went and is competing for the starting job.
If he's healthy,
he's gonna be the. Bro, have you seen?
He got you to a Super Bowl, then he almost got you there.
Have you seen his 4th quarter numbers? Andre Bailey.
Oh my God,
have
bro!
You seen?
You were looking for a perfect quarterback, and Trey Lance ain't it.
I am not looking for a perfect quarterback. I'm looking for a quarterback that's gonna make the right decisions. I'm not
He's
looking for no perfect
made the right decisions if he got you to a Super Bowl. So if a quarterback gets you to a Super Bowl, he didn't make the right decisions to get you there?
They're looking for perfection.
Please make me understand.
So when he made 6 pass attempts in a football game, that's supposed to that's supposed to woo me into what y'all saying?
No,
I'm supposed to be wooed by that.
That tells me that the defense was really playing really well.
So you'll deal with
Thank you.
You'll deal with
Thanks.
Trey Lance, who really is going to be a rookie next year. You'll deal with that.
Trey Lance ain't
Really
going to
be a-
take them nowhere.
He's a rookie, bro.
And I'm
He
willing
ain't played.
to put
This will
money
be
on
his
that.
first year having a whole 16-game slate in front of him. That's what you ready to deal with?
Going forward, I'd rather do that.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather do that.
Okay.
We've seen what we gonna see out of Jimmy. Jimmy ain't gonna get no better than what he's been.
Essentially a rookie quarterback. That's what you do.
I don't care about that, brother.
Okay.
We done seen rookie
know you don't
quarterbacks.
care.
We done seen rookie
We
quarterbacks
know.
go in and ball out though.
Okay. Okay.
Did Dak Prescott
Be
not
careful.
ball out in his first year
Be
starting?
careful.
Did he not ball out?
That's not Dak. That's Trey. That's
Oh,
Trey.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Yeah, man. Goose Thomas,
Bill
Trey Lance is
Blockham,
starting,
Logan.
bro.
This is what we do, man. We give you guys
That's
the
a
best
tough
of
one,
Sports
man.
Talk Radio, man. Please follow Let the Ball Bounce on all your social medias, man. And guess what, man? If you are scared,
Go get a new quarterback.